Hello and greetings to everyone. Today we are going to look at compound or composite statements. Compound or composite statements. A compound or a composite statement is a statement formed by combining two or more simple statements with one or more logical operators, such as, these are some of the logical operators, and, comma, or, comma, because, comma, if, then, comma, if and only if. These are some of the logical operators. We take the next heading, logical operators. Logical operators. Take this down. There are four logical operators, namely, we have the conjunction, comma, we have the disjunction, comma, we have the implication, and lastly, the biconditional. Another name for implication is the conditional. We take the first one, which is conjunction, which is denoted as such. The meaning of conjunction is and. That's the meaning of a conjunction. The conjunction of two statements P and Q is denoted by P, like this, P and Q which means P and Q. The conjunction of two statements P and Q is true when both P and Q are true and false otherwise. That means when either P is false or Q is false, or both P and Q are false, the conjunction of the two statements is false. Take example. Given two statements, we have the first statement P, which is John is teaching mathematics. We have the second statement, which is John is teaching biology. The conjunction of the two statements is John is teaching mathematics and biology. This is the conjunction of the two statements. Below is the truth table of P and Q. Let's draw the truth table. The first column we have P, the second we have Q, third we have P and Q. Filling in the truth tables, we have the first possibility for P is either true, Q is true. We have P true, Q false. We have P false, Q true. We have both of them false, false. The conjunction of the two statements is John is teaching mathematics and biology. John is teaching mathematics is true. John is teaching biology is true. The conjunction will be true. John is teaching mathematics is true. John is teaching biology is false. Then their conjunction, John is teaching mathematics and biology is false. We go to the next. John is teaching mathematics is false. John is teaching biology is true. Their conjunction, John is teaching mathematics and biology is false. John is teaching mathematics is false. John is teaching biology is false. Their conjunction, John is teaching mathematics and biology is false. You see, the conjunction of the two statements is true only when the two simple statements are true. We go now to 2, which is disjunction. The symbol for disjunction is a V as such. We take this down. The meaning of disjunction is or. That's the meaning of disjunction. The disjunction of two statements P and Q is denoted by P, the V like this, Q, which means P or Q. That's what it means. P or Q, the disjunction of the two statements, is false whenever P and Q are false, and true otherwise. That means the disjunction of the two statements P, Q is false whenever P and Q are false. That means when the two statements are false. And it is true for any other case. That means when P is true, Q false, or P false, Q true, or both of the two statements are true. Let's take an example. Given the statements the first statement we have P, which is Susan plays handball. Here we have the statement Susan plays tennis. The disjunction of the two statements P O Q is Susan plays handball or tennis. Below is the truth table of the disjunction P or Q. Let's draw the truth table. P, Q, P or Q. This first statement P is either true, the second statement Q true, P is either false, Q true, or P is true, Q false, or P is false, your false. Susan plays handball. If this statement is true, Susan plays tennis. Second statement is true. Then the disjunction Susan plays handball or tennis is true. For the second one, Susan plays handball is false. Susan plays tennis is true. The disjunction Susan plays handball or tennis is true because Susan plays tennis is true. We go to the next. Susan plays handball is true. Susan plays tennis is false. The disjunction Susan plays handball or tennis is true. It is true because Susan plays either handball or tennis, one of them. We go to the next. Susan plays handball is false. Susan plays tennis is false. The disjunction Susan plays handball or tennis is false. It is false because she plays neither one of them. So this is a truth table for a disjunction. In our next video, we are going to treat the next two logical operators, which are the conditional or implication and the biconditional. If in case you have any worries on conjunction and disjunctions, feel free to leave your questions at the comment section. Please, if you like the video, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching.